So how do you make priority decisions? There is a lot of different ways to look at priorities and a lot of different ways that we set them. But there is one thing in common with every single method that you're going to see, and it is to start with what matters the most. So, in honor of that, I'm wearing my Mom Boss t-shirt because Mother's Day might be done, but my kids are one of the things that matter to me. And one of the things that drives the decisions I make, whether it's in business or in life. So when I look at my business, what matters? What matters to me is changing the world. I have a burning desire to have more people have the confidence that they can go into business, successfully sustain a business, and create an impact on the world that they want to create. And I do that by rolling up my sleeves and getting side by side along with people and figuring out how to help them get from point A to point B in the most direct path possible. And a big part of that is setting priorities. So beyond looking through that lens of what matters and what will most enable that, how do we set priorities after that? Well, there's a lot of different things to consider, but this month's newsletter is chock full of resources and different ways you can look at that. And I'll tell you some of the tricks that have worked for me. The first is, once I know what I'm going after, if there are multiple things that will equally get me there, I look at what will allow me to help my core audience the most, stay on mission the most, what is it that I can serve most profitably, and what will help me diversify the most so that I can serve people in different ways and in different market conditions. So can I serve people that are in a recession that might want a little bit more DIY resources the same way as I can serve in a bull market? And then I also look at reusability. So is what I'm doing, is what I'm creating right now going to be something that I can use for multiple purposes, whether it's sales, marketing, content development, or helping a client in a session, or creating an e-course, or turning it into a webinar, or in some of my cases, actually making it a training for future advisors that I intend to bring on in the next 6 months. Those are the types of decisions that can help you, or the types of lenses, I should say, that can help you make decisions on priorities. So here is the question of May. We are where we are. What are your priorities to get to where you want to be?